Hey everyone, this is James with 16x9, and I'm just going to go over how to transfer a line from the Easyrig hook directly onto our 16x9 Kong adapter. And the reason why you want to be able to transfer the line directly over is because normally you can actually use this with the hook, which makes it easy and universal. So if you don't want to use a Kong, you can always have the hook and you can always go directly onto the camera handle. But in the essence of saving overall length of the configuration, you can actually tie the line directly to the Kong adapter, eliminating about 2.5 inches of length. So it gives you a little bit more movement capability and being able to pull up a little bit higher than you normally would with the camera attached. So to get this done, basically what you want to do is make sure that when you're doing this with your Easyrig, you're going to extend this out of your top bar. Normally this would be connected to your top bar. And you're going to extend this out and you're going to clip the line so it doesn't slip back in. So you have some room and slack here to be able to work with it. So once you get that accomplished, the first thing you want to do is you want to take the hook and you're going to pull this rubber cover off. And then it's going to expose basically adhesive tape that holds in excess line that's also been tied off directly to here. So we're just going to simply pull that off. Okay. And then it'll expose the line here. Now from here, you're going to simply pull the spring right out. So you can see it comes out very easily and exposes the single knot that's directly into here. And it only requires a single knot because this is a special line. It's designed so it does not slip when you do tie a knot. So it's not going to be some simple rope that you get off the shelf at a store. This is actually a special design, so it does not come easily unknotted. So that's why you can use a simple figure 8 knot directly on this line. So in order to get this free, we're going to go ahead and grab like a plier or something to grab the line here. Just simply pull this out. And you want to make sure that you don't grip it too tight that you end up fraying the line. So you want to keep it nice, neat, and clean because, of course, if you fray the line, eventually what will happen is frayed line ends up like this, which is cut and torn. So you want to completely avoid that. So with that unknotted, you're going to simply pull that out. You're going to pull the cover off. And now you have the bare exposed line. Now, the line generally should be marked, like this one here. You can see there's a little silver paint marking there. And that indicates where the knot should be tied. And that's there because normally you want some amount of tension on the line so when it retracts back into the Easyrig, you don't have a lot of slop and the line pulls off the rollers. So that's important to make sure that when you put this, you're going to be putting it back into the same position, knotting space, so there's plenty of tension back into the rig. That'll save you any trouble later on. So here, now, normally this might be a little bit thick because it's been cut and then heated. So I'm going to flatten a little bit to kind of make it a little thinner, and then I'm going to feed it through the line here. And I'm going to feed that until I get to where the original marking is. I'm going to tie my figure 8 knot, which is simply over and through. And as I tighten it right there and just pull it tight. And then you can pull it right back in. Now you could do one of two things with the excess line. You can actually cut it off and leave yourself a little bit of slack, of course, for servicing, or you can take it and just simply wrap it around here and you can tie it off, or you can tape it off. But again, if you want to actually cut it, you can do so, which then makes it very easy. And of course, you can see it's a shorter length, and that will allow you to be able to use this permanently on your Easyrig. Now, if you do cut it off, you're going to want to make sure that you burn the end because, for instance, if I cut this off here, you can see it leaves a frayed end. And if you leave that, it's going to continue to fray. So you want to seal that off. So you want like a lighter or a match, and if you heat it up here, it actually melts, and then it fuses together. So now when it's done, it's nice and sealed off, and it eliminates the fraying, and now you have a little bit of a shorter and cleaner line. So there you have it.